Why, hello lovelies, it's Tracy. Thank you so much for coming back to my channel, and I'm so excited to be watching the Maestro music video behind the scenes. So this has been something that's on my list for quite a while now. So I am just very excited to finally get to it and to see how they did the music video for Maestro. Because it is very futuristic, very cool, but I feel like nowadays it is such a fine line between, especially when it's done well, what is real and what is added in digitally. Sometimes the prop or like the thing or the background is just super stylistic that it looks fake, but in reality it was really there in person. So I can't wait to find out what exactly those things are. But also we're going to be watching then the reaction to 17 watching the Maestro music video and seeing what they thought of it. It's really cool for them to be able to be doing those sort of videos. Like, I'm not just talking about 17, I'm just talking about in general. K-pop groups reacting to their music videos, because it's really cool to get to see them and their reactions as to what exactly, how it all comes together. Because sometimes you can get an idea, or even if something is very convoluted like ATEEZ's universe and things like that, sometimes when like directors are explaining their vision for particular things, it can get very confusing until you see it as a whole. So it'd be really cool to see their thoughts and everything as well with that. And yeah, I can't wait to see the movie magic per se. So yeah, but before we get into it, I just want to say, if you haven't joined the lovely family, please click. So if you haven't joined the lovely family, so before we get into it, I just want to quickly say, if you haven't joined the lovely family, don't forget to press the subscribe button. We would love to have you, and the like, it really helps us out. And if you would like more exclusive content, we have so much more over on Patreon. So if you would like to join over there, the link is in the description box. We have so much for 17, BTS, TXT, Stray Kids, K-dramas, things like that. So go to the link, check it out first before joining, and see if there is anything of interest for you. We're going to be doing a 17 concert very soon, the Lollapalooza performances. Was it Lollapalooza? No, Glastonbury. That's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be doing as well the Stray Kids Lollapalooza performance though, and the Stray Kids concert that recently took place in Seoul for the Dominate tour. So there is going to be so much going up. So look forward to it. But if you would just like to hang out here on YouTube, that is completely fine. Thank you so much for sticking around and joining the family. I appreciate every single one of you. So let's just get into the behind the scenes. Let's go.
네, 지금 저희 베스트 앨범 타이틀곡 마에스트로 뮤직비디오 촬영 이제 스타트를 하게 되는데요.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
오늘 아주 좋은 곡과 또 좋은 퍼포먼스, 그리고 좋은 기획과 함께 재밌게 촬영할 예정이고.
Wait, were the musicians actually
캐럿들
playing the song then? Hold on. Because good thing it's a music video, because in case you didn't know, for TV shows and film, if they are filming a scene where the main character or one of the characters is playing an instrument, but there's also dialogue happening, they can't play the instrument. So sometimes, say if it's a piano, there'll be no strings in the piano. So they'll just have to either mime if they're not showing the keys, or if the keys are showing, they have to have no sound to them, because if there's going to be dialogue happening whilst they're playing, obviously that's not going to work. So it has to be on a separate audio track. So a lot of the time it's silent. So even if, say, that you watched a show, there is a notorious thing of The Vampire Diaries, if you've ever watched it, because there's a lot of, like, it's a high school thing. There's a lot of high school dances and events and things like that where obviously a DJ is playing. But of course in those scenes, because then the actors have to talk and say their lines, there's no music playing. So they literally just the background just have to be like dancing and moving to silence. So like that awkward feet shuffle. And just, yeah, it's just so cringe. It's so funny, like watching things like that, because when you're on the other side, it just looks hilarious. And it doesn't matter how much experience you have in film, you can just tell sometimes that some actors still can't get over the fact that it's a whole rave scene, but it's completely silent. And you just hear like random foot shuffling, and it's so funny.
네, 지금 저희 베스트 앨범 타이틀곡 마에스트로 뮤직비디오 촬영 이제 스타트를 하게 되는데요.
Yes, they are actually playing.
오늘 아주
That's
좋은
cool.
곡과 또 좋은 퍼포먼스 그리고 좋은 기획과 함께 재밌게 촬영할 예정이고, 오늘 이 비하인드를 보고 계신 우리 캐럿들
cool.
재밌게 즐겨봐 주시면 감사드리겠습니다. 오랜만에 스파이더 이후로 밝은 머리 했어요. 사랑해. 호랑이.
지금은 제 개인 파트를 2절에 개인 파트 씬을 찍었고
I just got
같은
goosebumps.
구도에서 계속 뒤에 배경이 달라지고 경비원이 점점 저에게 이렇게 다가오는 그런 씬들을 찍었는데 아마 계속 이렇게 교차로 편집을 해서 표현을 하실 것 같은데 굉장히 기대가 됩니다. 네. 감독님께서 저를 멋있게 주셨다고 했는데.
Oh, so you can see. So, like, remember, I think it was Stray Kids. I don't remember if the staff were wearing booties in that, like, where there's salt, I think it was, that was on the ground everywhere. But here, you can see the dreaded freaking foot booties. If you've been on my channel for a while and you have been watching behind the scenes with me, you know my hate for these freaking over the shoe booties, because like it's cool when the set is like this, because obviously there is like it's such a pristine white back like floor, so you can't get footprints or scuffs on it, so you have to put these booties on before you go up. But in a film or TV setting, when you have to get to your actor quickly, taking those booties off and on is a freaking nightmare, especially when you can't just stay on the set with them on. You have to keep taking them off and on. The amount of times I've almost face planted trying to get them over my freaking shoes. Whew. Anyway. So cute.
프로분들 사이에서 제가 립하는 부분을 찍어봤는데, 약간 그 정신없는 속에서 좀 여유로운, 약간 좋은 느낌, 좋은 바이브, 그런 거를 좀 표현해봤습니다. 하프 파이프가 그 피아노 모양으로 돼 있어가지고
That's such a cool
좋았었던 것 같아요.
like concept.
제가 이 노래 처음 나왔어요. 너무너무 좋았었거든요. 그래서 뮤비나 안무가 어떻게 나올지가 너무 궁금했었는데, 역시나 뮤비는 오늘 시작해서 아직은 어떻게 나올지는 정확히 감이 안 오는데
Joshua is just
잘 나올
so.
것 같고요.
He just looks like an anime character.
노래도 너무 좋고.
Whoa, Uzi, stunning.
맨 마지막에 이 프로스트에서 경비원들을 다 제압하고 그 다음에 그 커튼이 딱 막이 내리는 느낌으로 네, 최종 보스.
It's a bit annoying with the skin filter. I get it though. I get why, but it's annoying.
그 세븐틴 안무는 세븐틴 것 같아. 그냥 저희가 되게 오랫동안 작업해온 영준이 형 혹은 저희 멤버들 간의 호흡이 워낙 많기 때문에.
Sorry, I just realized I wasn't paying attention to what Mingyu was saying. I got distracted by Wonu then. Also, I think it was on Discord. I was shopping like a few months ago, and in the face shop they had a huge life-size cutout. Well, I don't know if it's life-size, it's probably shorter than Wonu, of Wonu. And so I took a photo and set it on Discord. Where was I going with the story? What was I going to say? I remember now. And then last weekend, it's still there in the face shop. And so Simon and I were walking past and I was like, oh, look, Wonu's still there. And Simon's like, who? And I was like, Wonu, yeah, the cutout, like he's still there. He's my bias in 17. And Simon's like, you don't have a bias. He got so butthurt over me having a bias. But look, you can't compete with these incredibly good-looking men. And I'm saying that to myself. I'm not talking about Simon. He can do him, but like the eye cannot lie as to the immaculateness that is these people right here. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
쉬운 들과 그냥 저희가 되게 오래 그 세븐틴 안무는 세븐틴 것 같아. 그냥 저희가 되게 오랫동안 작업해온 영준이 형 혹은 저희 멤버들 간의 호흡이 워낙 많기 때문에 쉬운 춤은 아니지만 우리는 금방 해냈다.
와우.
아직 이 의상으로 찍지 않은 부분들이 재밌고 멋있는 게 엄청나게 많아요. 3일 동안 그 공무 비하인드를 보시는 것도 재밌을 것 같고 기대해 주십시오.
Thank you. Stop.
평소에는 다른 뮤직비디오에서는 뭐 보통 뭐 제가 와이어를 타거나 했는데 이번에는 또 감독님이 타면서 찍어주셔서 몬트를 못 봐가지고 어떻게 나올지 궁금한데 일단 잘 나오기를 바라면서 계속 있을 촬영을 열심히 해보도록 하겠습니다. 파이팅! 손이 따뜻해.
그때 언제 말해? 언제든 내가 있으니까.
Cute. Iconic.
지금은 1시 45분 정도 됐습니다.
어, 지.
새벽 2시가 됐는데요. 마지막 공무씬 첫날 이것만 촬영하면 오늘은 끝입니다. 파이팅 해보도록 하겠습니다. Let's go!
Oh, jeez. That is so freaking impressive.
안녕 뮤비 첫날 끝! 내일 봐요. 내일 봐요.
2, 3, 2, 시선 조명. 오케이. 네, 좋습니다. 수고하셨어요. 이벤트 기자 고생하셨어요.
It's really interesting seeing shots you know, like that have the makeup artists and stuff in it, because I really feel like, I don't know, maybe it's just because of my profession and stuff like that. It's just cool seeing like them in the workplace and just how, I don't know, I can't explain it.
멤버들 저를 돌아다니면서 살짝 좀 부담스럽지만 너무 영광스럽고요.
우리 명호 씨가 이제 장갑 벗으라 해서 멤버들이 장갑 벗었잖아요.
맞아요. 이 멤버들도 장갑 껴서 살짝 약간 밸런스 좀 알맞는데 또 다 벗어서도 아주 완벽한
뭔가
모습을.
명호 씨 아이디어 덕분에 다 정말 좋은 그림이 나온 것 같아요.
맞아요. 멤버들도 저를 더 잘 나오기 위한 장갑도 벗어주고 아주 멋있을 거예요. 이 파트 아주 기대됩니다. 아닙니다.
그 제가 종이 던지고 디노 너가 가르. 그게 나을 것 같아. 오케이. 제가 누군가랑 이렇게 뭔가 더블돼서 노래를 불러본 적이 없는데
that's really cool.
거의 없었던 것 같은데 디노랑 또 우리 막내랑 미드 파트를
I love
같이
that. It
부르면서
was them too.
그 파트 촬영했습니다. 그리고 지금 이 촬영 현장이 저희가 만세 처음 캐럿분들을 만난 팬미팅 현장인데 또 이렇게 뮤비 촬영 현장으로 오니까 또 감회가 새롭고, 안 그래도 어제 이 촬영장 얘기하면서 제가 여기서 그 우지랑 굿모닝 불렀었거든요. 그래서 그 기억도 떠오르고, 이렇게 또 시간이 많이 지나고 이렇게 또 많이 커서 이런 장소에서 또 뮤비 촬영을 할 수 있다는 게 너무 좋습니다. 이제 또 군무 촬영도 남았고 또 많은 촬영들이 남았는데 마지막까지 최선을 다해서 열심히 하도록 하겠습니다.
Wow. Oh, that looks so good. Iconic. So good.
됐다라는 생각으로.
I always think that too.
악보가 날리는 느낌의 그냥 간단한 촬영 하나 했고요. 오늘은 이제 집으로 갑니다. 도겸이랑 원우랑 고기 먹으러 가려고 하고 있고요. 네, 저는 갈게요. 안녕.
He suits long hair so much.
네, 맞아요. 네, 맞아요.
피아노랑 같이 있는 씬을 찍었고요. 아마 콘티상으로는 인트로랑 그리고 제 파트 정도에 이렇게 약간 나눠서 들어가지 않을까라고 생각을 하는 씬을 찍었습니다. 연기하는 것보다는 이렇게 악기가 하나 있으면 그나마 조금 편하기는 해요. 그게 사실이긴 해요.
AI들에게 억압받고 그래도 포기하지 않는 그런 시선을 보여주는 그런 촬영을 했습니다.
스파이시한 매운맛을 아주 잘 보여주세요. 좋아요.
굉장히 합성도 많이 들어가고 미래지향적인 뮤직비디오가 나올 것 같은데 기대 많이 해주시면 좋을 것 같아요. 저희도 어떻게 나올지 너무 궁금하고 기대하고 있습니다.
I love the artistic silver they added to June's makeup. Ooh. I love that we get to see this. This is so freaking cool. Oh. Sorry, I'm just geeking out because not only is it freaking Wonu, but like him doing stunts is so freaking cool. I want to say as well, in case you didn't know, so in the moments where like just before when they were mapping things out and he goes to punch up. Not like that, but like that. Obviously, if you're punching someone in real life, like you're not really going to keep going all the way up. But in terms of choreography for stunts on film and TV, you have to make your movements look bigger in order for it to read on camera properly. Which is why things when you're watching it in real life or more behind the scenes like this, where the camera's not framed into how it's supposed to be on the angle, and things like that, movements look a bit weird or like unnecessarily big. It is because when you're filming it from a particular angle or even camera lens and things like that, some of the movements don't appear as big as you want them to or to have as much impact as you want. Especially sometimes, say like here, because obviously Wonu is punching from behind someone, like someone's in front of him and then the camera is behind that person. You want his movements to be read by the camera, and you want it to be impactful. So, which is why a lot of stunt moves tend to be quite big unless they are being filmed in more close quarters. So just a little bit of a tidbit in case you guys were wondering. But did I say somewhere that they did some like behind the scenes of how Wonu shot this, because, or like learnt the stunts, because that'd be really interesting. Also, I do really like his injury makeup, even though it is like pretty injury. I really feel like it looks cool. Oh. Oh, what is she using? I really wish I knew what she was using. Just because it's interesting to see what products are available in Korea as opposed to in Australia, because Australia, a lot of the really good stuff we either get imported from the UK or the US, because their manufacturers and special effects products are, I don't know if I just haven't come across any that are Australian made, but for the most part, the UK or the US have really good special effects products, especially the bloods, because on the film I just did, it was very gore, very bloody, horror thriller, period drama. So there was a lot of blood that we went through, and like picking the best blood that will read on camera, because it was a darker setting, properly, and the color it's supposed to be is interesting. Like a lot of the bloods, fake bloods, they still look a bit fake. Like they still look quite bright red or pinkish or like raspberry color or magenta, when in reality there needs to be more yellow in the blood, more warm tone, because obviously it has iron in it, and that's what is in our blood that makes it that color. So the oxidization process anyway, I'm going way too into it, but that's just a little tidbit, because I just really wanted to know what product she was using, whether or not they do have to get things more imported, or if there is Korean special effects makeup that they produce themselves as well.
액션스 찍었는데 이거 찍기 위해서 액션 스쿨도 2번
So
다녀왔고요.
one take.
굉장히 또 새로운 경험이어가지고 너무 재밌게 촬영했던 것 같아요.
I love that that's how they filmed this. Reminds me of Old Boy.
어릴 때 좀 배웠던 막 합기도 이런 거 기억하면서 열심히 했습니다.
I've been wanting to learn Hapkido.
제 파트 립을
Those things were real?
이제 옆에 로봇 강아지들과 함께 걷는 씬을 촬영했습니다. 신기했습니다. 재밌다.
지금 5시 이제 10분
Wow.
좀 넘었는데 오전입니다. 진짜 제가 지금 마지막 씬을 하고 있어요. 근데
I can't believe those things are
정말 많은
real.
스태프분들이 많이 고생을 하고 계시고 저는 그래도 좀 쉬고 뭐 식사도 하고 왔지만 스태프들의
Funny.
고생을 제가 좀 의미가 있게 잘 찍어야 될 것 같아요. 고생한 만큼 잘 나와야 되는 게 책임감이잖아요. 한번
I love
잘
that camera. It's so cool. That lens.
기분 좋게 딱 마무리하고 쉬도록 하겠습니다.
Good job.
진짜 찐빵으로 살짝 트럼 한번.
네네 한 번. 네네. 저 좋아요. 저는 좋아요.
Nice.
수고하셨습니다. 오늘 봐요.
So interesting. I'm really finding out so much. Even just like them behind the scenes is really cool. DK, stop.
감사합니다. 열심히 하겠습니다.
안녕하세요, 도현입니다. 저는 지금 이제 마에스트로 뮤직비디오 3일차 뮤직비디오 촬영 현장에서 첫 번째 순서거든요. 그래서 저의 첫 개인 컷인 3일차에 처음으로 개인 컷이 있었는데 열심히 한번 이제 근무하는 멋있는 공간에서 비침하는 공간에서 많은 이제 로봇들이 저를 스캐닝하면서 좀 그런 내용의 저의 동물을 열심히 쳐봤으니까 잘 나오길 바라고 있습니다. 네, 이따도 보겠습니다.
이번 마에스트로의 도입부 첫 파트이기 때문에 막중한 임무를 맡고 있다고 생각합니다. 그리고 또 엄청나게 큰 이 조작 키가 앞으로 쭉 편집될 예정이라고 해서 좀 더 큰 공간에 작은 저를 상상하면서 했고요. 저는 개인적으로 군무에 나오는 제 파트가 굉장히 마음에 들어서 그것도 봐주시면 재밌을 것 같고요. 잘 끝났습니다.
제가 제스처하는 것들을 로봇이 따라하는 촬영을 했는데 뭔가 갑자기 프리스타일로 춤추는 게 진짜 힘들거든요. 사실 저는 되게 완벽한 디렉과 뭔가 제스처가 필요하다고 말씀하시면 조금 부끄러워하고 힘들어하는 편인데 그래도 자연스럽게 잘 나온 것 같아요. 로봇들이 잘 따라해줬으면 좋겠네요. 저도 옆에는 로봇이 나중에 합성되는 거라 나중에 나오게 되면 정말 기대하고 보도록 하겠습니다.
네, 지금 저 개인 1절레 마에스트로의 집에 맞춰라는 파트를 찍고 있는데요. 이렇게 발하면서 레이저로 카메라 깨지는 장면을 하고 있습니다.
That just
그래서
looks
저도
so
사실
freaking cool.
어떻게 나올지가 너무 궁금해서 많이 기대하고 있습니다.
Whoever made the
나중에 뮤비
props,
보면서 확인
the styling,
할게요. 파이팅!
the lip piercings.
이미지 컷 위주로 좀 촬영을 했는데요. 일단 세트가 너무 이쁘지 않나요? 너무 멋있어서 여기에 이렇게 CG로 더 뒤에 많이 해가지고 더 붙는데요. 그래서 아마 뮤직비디오 완성본을 보면 굉장히 웅장한 배경이 만들어지지 않을까라는 기대가 됩니다. 이번 곡 마에스트로라는 곡이고요. 기존의 세븐틴이 달려온 레거시를 정확하게 보여줄 수 있는 뭔가 새로운 시작 같으면서도 늘 성실했던 모양새가 그대로 있는 그런 곡입니다. 그래서 저희에게는 굉장히 소중한 곡이 되지 않을까라는 생각이고요. 뭐 실제로도 그렇습니다. 그래서 마에스트로가 되어서 정말 많은 것을 아우르고 많은 것을 좀 이렇게 전두지휘하는 그런 우리가 되고자 만든 곡이니까요. 많이 사랑해주시면 감사하겠습니다.
That outfit. It's cool to be able to see the outfits in more in full here too. I love how they're hyping them up. That's so cool.
네, 좋습니다.
That set's freaking cool. Stop.
손놀림이 아주 날쓰는데? 손놀림.
거의 배웠어.
그렇지, 그러니까.
Cute.
내가 순간을 많이 아낍니다.
나는.
Oh my god, what doing that
가만히
outfit?
순간이.
Stop.
이게 특수 시작한 거? 그런 거 돼? 오. 스타워즈네, 스타워즈.
We need to see the end of that.
감사합니다.
해결을 하면 돼요.
맞아.
마지막으로 이제
Love that attitude.
찍은 씬이
If that was the director, oh my god. Director Nim. Yes. I love that. What's done is done. Can't be fixed.
이제 또 그 고속으로 촬영을 하는 거라서 마에스트로 그 후렴 부분이 이렇게 좀 박자가 이렇게 끊겨 있어요. 이제 더 다이나믹한 이제 화면 이제 전환을 주려고 그 부분이 박자가 끊겨 있다 보니까 굉장히 어려워요. 그래서 멤버들끼리도 뮤비 버전으로 연습을 또 했는데
Oh, that would be so freaking hard.
감독님도 집중해서 찍어주셔야 되고 그래서 모두가 이제 집중해서 찍어야 되는 상황이라서 마지막 중요한 씬을 했어요. 이게 마에스트로 뮤직비디오 마지막 촬영입니다.
So freaking cool. I feel like I need to find that video of Wonu at the academy learning the stunt, because how can I not? You know? Yeah, because it just looks so freaking cool. Also, I forgot what I was going to say now. Oh, we also need to watch that part again as well in the music video, because it's cool to actually see how this bit worked. So I want to remind myself how it actually looked in the music video. So let's do that first. Then we'll do the members' reaction to the music video. And then if I can find that video of Wonu at the Stunt Academy, we'll watch that one as well. Let's do that. Okay, this is gonna be super exciting. Can't wait.
역시 그런 것만 봐도 그게 뭐였어? 나만 했어. 혹시 오류 걸렸어, 오류. 팔복사. 아무래도 조금 특이해도
I love how one is getting into it. Wow. I love how even the robots are tracked. So I wonder if they did any mocap for that. It's like a dancer. Cute. It's so cool seeing the behind and now music video. Love it. Okay, I feel like we now need to go to the music video quickly so we can just see that, like, you know, that bit. It's around here. Okay. Oh. Okay, that looks so freaking cool. Okay, I was gonna pause, but
뭐든지 가능해 주문해 만들어 드릴게요.
Okay. Composed. Yeah. Yes. Which that actually leads on to let's watch Wano doing the stunt or learning the stunts, because the video is only short, so let's just put it in this video as well, because I am so interested, and stunts itself is so freaking fascinating. So I keep talking about the film I just worked on, but it's obviously has been my life for the past few months. So the stunt people on it are insane. Like, they are just so good at their job and their bodies. Like, how to fall properly is a huge skill to have. Like, not even just as a stunt person, but like, I feel like I need to learn that skill just because it will probably save a lot of people's backs. But yes, so let's watch that. Wow. Wow.
선배님이 하시는 건 똑같습니다. 똑같이 하시면 다 맞춰줘야 됩니다.
Wow.
액션 배우님들 다들 존경합니다. 체력 소모 생각보다
He's so
많고,
good.
근데 뭔가 되게 한 맞추는 느낌이어가지고 약간 춤추는 느낌?
Did a bit of like a skip. He did so good. It's like that guy's wearing velvet pants. Ooh.
Yes.
제가 오늘 뮤직비디오를 위해서 액션 스쿨에 와가지고 직접 무술을 배웠습니다. 오늘 너무 재밌었고 뮤직비디오에 나올 씬들이 너무 기대가 됩니다. 또 수련회 연습하러 오니까 또 그때 봐요. 안녕.
Cute.
여기가 엄청 아파가지고 엄청 땡겨서 오늘도 살짝 땡기긴 한데
안 쓰던 걸.
네, 안 쓰던 걸 써가지고.
무리하지는 말고.
아, 네.
조음을
오늘 이제 카메라 앵글들이랑 동작 합을 맞췄고요. 뮤비에 굉장히 잘 나왔으면 좋겠어요. 열심히 해서 좋은 결과물 있도록 하겠습니다. 화이팅!
So good. I just really, he did such a good job, and it is very well known in the stunt world that if you are a gymnast or a dancer to begin with before you get into stunts, you will really just learn quite quickly. And I really do think stunts need to get more recognition for the work they do, because they are actors, but with a lot of qualifications. Like, you know, to play a doctor, you don't need a medical degree. But to be a stunt person acting like you are a scuba diver instructor, you really need to know how to scuba dive. They have so many certifications in order to do things, whether it be like stunt driving, you know, motorcycles, horses, like I said, scuba, and like deep sea stuff, you know, gun training. There is literally so much that they have to know in order to do all the jobs and to kind of be a faceless person. I really do think they need to have their own category in awards, because they do so much and they have so much on the line doing their job. And I don't just mean on the line in terms of like what normal people might have on the line. Like, they put their life literally. And we already know so many stunts that have gone wrong, that have cost people their lives or even their ability to function like normally, because they've lost an arm, or they're now paraplegic, or whatever it may be. And I really think it's so cool that they showed bits of this, because it really shows the hard work that stunts do. And kind of in the perspective of Wano there, you know, he's like, my body is really sore, and it really goes to show just how much training these people go through in order to become a stunt person. So it's really cool for us to have gotten to see that, and they really gave Wonu such a moment to shine in this music video. I really feel like he, to me, was the standout of Maestro era. Let me know what you guys think, if was anyone else really stood out to you. But it was really cool to get to see him have so much in the music video and to have such a spotlight. Hopefully we get to see him in more acting. I did see, though, that he might be in a Netflix K-drama, like as just like a small role. So that's going to be really interesting. So yeah, what did you think of these behinds? Did I say anything that was quite interesting that you didn't know? Is there anything that you do want to know that maybe intrigued you and I can find out for you? Let me know what your thoughts are on that, because, you know, I do know a lot of people in the industry. So if you have any questions in terms of costumes, hair, makeup, stunts, props, backgrounds, sets, whatever, let me know and I can see if I can find those answers for you. But yeah, I just love seeing how incredibly hard these people work. And not just 17, all these K-pop groups work super long hours, and it's no secret just how dedicated they are to this job and getting things, you know, perfect. And you know, that I just love seeing as well the behind the scenes of everyone else that helps make these people shine, and to really give such a visual point to their music, because obviously without music videos there's nothing to showcase the choreography. Like, yeah, you can do, you know, dance practices and stuff, but in order to fully encapsulate every single aspect that idols work towards, you know, not only we're getting the song, but the choreography and then the visuals to completely encapsulate the entire essence of the song in a music video, I feel like is something that we don't really get to see as often anymore. I feel like it doesn't quite have the same leverage as it used to in terms of like for maybe American or Australian or, you know, our music videos just don't have the same ingenuity and creativity that I feel like they used to. Like I always think of Linkin Park's In the End. That music video was so freaking cool for its time, and it was so immersive in this world that they created. I really miss those times of music videos, at least in Western cultures, but at least it's still thriving in K-pop and like the Korean music industry, because you know, just seeing music come to life through the visual aid of a music video really does just bring a lot of music lovers together. But not only that, but it really just brings a lot of more appreciation to the song. So yeah, I really love watching these sort of things. So thank you so much for watching. Hopefully I had fun. I definitely did. There was so much to talk about and so many cool things that I had no idea that they did. Like those robot dogs are real. I thought they were fake because of like the filters and stuff that they put on the music video. I thought they weren't there. Which is a bit of a shame. I feel like they kind of toned that down a little to make it like, because how it looked in the behind the scenes still looked quite futuristic and everything. It just didn't have that. Anyway, you probably know what I mean, but yeah, so that was super surprising. So let me know anything that when you watch the behind the scenes or any of these bits that really surprised you. Seeing Wonu as well doing the stunts, because especially that they filmed one take in one take, so they could use that and chop and change between scenes is really cool, because the flow of action really helps a lot when you're editing. It's not as hard to cut around that way. But yeah, also I'm really excited to finally watch this on Patreon. So freaking excited. I was moving away from horror themed going 17s, but after next week's well, it's probably already up by the time this video goes up, but I'm so excited to do this on Patreon. But yeah, so thanks so much for being here. I want to thank my super mega marvelous lovely Willow for all your love and support, and my Patreon lovelies. Your love and support means the world to me. Thank you so much. I can't keep this channel going without you. And my YouTube lovelies, thank you so much for, again, your love and support on YouTube. It really means the world to me that you stuck around even as I was MIA. So thank you so much for being here with me and for wanting to hang out. You know, I can't say enough good things. So yeah. So until next time, thank you so much for being here. I love you all so much. And I will see you in the next video. Love you guys. Bye.